Hi Scorpio, and welcome to your Tarot Video Scope for 16 by Amma. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video, and please do remember to check out your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign. You can reach me at ammalightworker.com or ammalightworker@gmail.com if you do need to schedule a private consultation with me to have a psychic tarot reading, energy clearing, energy healing, Reiki healing, a tone ren session, or a birthday reading, a face reading, or if you wanted to open your Akashic records, your personal Akashic records for you. And please visit our website for more on the descriptions of the services and the prices provided. Let's focus on your reading. The general feelings that I am picking up, they have a lot to do with some money matters or financial matters, receiving some sort of a boost or a resolution, important gatherings or important encounters, running into some limitations, but nevertheless achieving victory and success, and important changes happening for you. Let's break it down one by one. In the position representing you, you have the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands represents an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. This could be the sun sign, the rising sign, or the moon sign. So the meaning of the card is the Knight of Wands represents changes are daunting or intimidating. People adore him, could be bossy, insensitive to others, risk taker. So let's figure out why this card showed up for you. I do feel that for some of you, it's time for you to make some changes. You are going to be facing some important changes or transitioning in your life. For some of you, you could be challenged to take a risk when it comes to love matters. For some of you, this could be a new person showing up for you with whom you are going to be linked romantically or have a romantic interest with. For other ones, this Knight of Wands, because this is a general reading, and this Knight of Wands may show up for different reasons for different people. So another reason could be that this is someone that's either a friend or a family member that is kind of pushing you to move forward with your plans, to do something, kind of inspiring you, but also pushing you to make your dreams a reality. So they may the communication at first could be a little bit challenging, or you feel that this person is either pushing you or criticizing you, but there is a good reason behind this, because they do feel that you have reached a level of maturity, of experience that you need in order for you to embrace this success or this opportunity coming your way that the guys are bringing you. It has a lot to do with an opportunity for you to make more money, could be related to some travel arrangement or some travel as well that could be beneficial to bring you more money, to give a boost to your finances, or could be beneficial to you because you could be meeting someone in this journey. In the position of what could be crossing you, you have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands denotes hold on tight, don't surrender just yet, last push, delays, waiting. Some of you are trying to kind of close loose ends, to finish up a project, to finish up a promise that you made either to yourself or to someone. This will be a project at work that you are just trying to close the loose ends. Is like almost done, but then in the last moment you could be running into either some technical difficulties or other delays, and you need more information to close this file or this project. Maybe someone else last moment is missing, and it's a group project for some of you, so you need everybody's contribution, and somebody is delaying their part of their share in this project. If you have been waiting for a long time, when is this money coming? When is this money coming? I've been working so hard. I do feel that again, this is a blessed moment for Scorpio. I don't know if it has anything specific to do with planetary movements happening, because there are some very important planetary movements happening. So some of you could be experiencing some delays, feeling like you are pushing against time. But with this kind of energy, the advice is learn how to manage this energy, manage your time. Your project with or your idea or your success will arrive to you, but sometimes you need to allow for extra time or extra information, or be prepared for some last minute changes or last minute delays. And I do feel that these delays have a lot to do with communication or communication problems. So one last push, you run into some minor challenges, but success and triumph is possible nevertheless. In the position of what's above you, you have the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords denotes sadness, grief, physical pain, mental anguish, no sleep, worry, anxiety, self-critical. I do feel that you are going to go through a phase when, regardless of how others view you or perceive you, and they could be perceiving you in a beautiful way. The thing is that you do put a lot of pressure into your self, into anything that you want to do. You be taking things a little bit more seriously than you need to be. You could be overly worrying about different matters or life circumstance or different situations, and that could be the reason why you feel you can't sleep. There's going to be a lot of anxiety. Again, the guys want to remind you that it is you, through the way that you feel about anything that's happening around you, that could flip this energy. So the energies around you are trying to make something possible, something happening for you, even though you may not see the results right away. But if you feel anxious, and then going to an extreme of that feeling, this is how you are going to flip the energy. The guides are saying that it's okay to feel happy, but if you feel too happy or too excited, you could be flipping the energy, because you could be flying up in the air instead of coming down to earth and focusing on more grounded matters, and to ground yourself. It's the same idea. So if you feel worried, but then you are extremely overly worrying, you could be exaggerating in your mind the situation, because it might not be a big deal as you make it into your mind. So it's very important for you to learn how to navigate through these internal feelings that are making you feel that way. You could be feeling a little bit down when it comes to your body's energy, maybe because you are taking on too much responsibilities on your shoulders, or you are worrying too much, not only for yourself but also for others. Sometimes you can take other people's problems and make them your own, and all worry about them as well, and this is not helping you. So again, feeling self-critical and feeling worried could be flipping the energy around you. So learn how to navigate these feelings of anxiety and worry. But I do feel that some matters involving your sleep issues could come to a solution. You're going to find some sort of a balance into your sleep problems. Some of you, not all of you, some of you could be facing with some sort of a sleep problems. In the position of what's the root cause for this, finally, you have the Six of Wands. It is a card that denotes victory, success. You worked hard for this success to come to you. So savor the moment, enjoy this moment, accept congrats from others. Be proud of yourself, but also prepare for harder work, because this is one of the many successes. This is one of a series of successes and happy events happening for you for the rest of the year. It is important for you, they're saying, that as you celebrate this success, so this project finally coming together, or a paperwork, or something that you have really worked hard to accomplish, to complete. It could be maybe working on household matters, buying a house, completing a house, working around the house, and maybe finally completing that. It could be completing a legal case. It could be something else that you have been working on. So as you go to complete these matters, it is important for you that you don't overly stress out over working yourself. So it is important that you also remember from time to time to take a break and savor the moment. You could be going from this stage when you find yourself a couple of days without doing anything, not much work, or work had like ups and downs, and now work is going to be a little bit more steady. Or if you work with clients, maybe clients had this kind of energy coming to you, like they were either too much or not so much. So now your clientele or your clients are coming to you in a more even and steady way. For some of you, this victory could be related to some sort of a long or short distance travel. This could also be someone coming to see you out of nowhere, or like a surprise. In the position of the recent past, you have the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups denotes chance meeting, two people coming together into a partnership, either in love, in a business partnership. This could be a new friendships, important meetings, important trades, important negotiations happening that are going to prove to be very beneficial, or very lucky for you. I do feel that this already happened. Some of you either got acquainted with someone new. Not everybody's looking for love, but this could be that one beneficial friend that could facilitate you going through this inner transitioning, inner feelings, and they are going to give you a boost and lead you the way on how you can empower yourself, trust in yourself, believe in yourself, and how you can attract this success to you. They could be facilitating some important negotiations for you to either negotiate a contract, something good and beautiful happening with your career. They are facilitating a success coming to you. Some of you already met someone, or rather you made contact with someone in a romantic sense. I don't, so maybe you know them from afar or from a distance, or maybe you met them online, or someone introduced you, and you keep emailing, texting, or calling each other. So that already happened. Maybe you have been doing so for 2 weeks or for 2 months, and now you are talking out. It's finally time for us to see each other. How are we going to see? Am I coming to you? You're coming to me. This kind of energy around. If you are already in a couple, you are coupled up already or married, I do feel that this is something new, or new developments in your life. Maybe feeling more romantic, or like a date night, feeling that going back to your usual routine, like incorporating that date night into your love life, feeling more romantic. In the position of the near future, you have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles denotes a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. This could be the sun sign, the rising sign, or the moon sign. It does denote, the meaning of the card is slow, cautious, reserved to take action. It also means reserved to take action. Your step-by-step plan could change. So some changes are necessary, but they're going to bring you a success related either to your finances, to your income, or to love, because pentacles sometimes also denote love. So for some of you who have some insecurities or some doubts related to someone new that you are trying to get to know in a romantic way, you could be feeling a little bit intimidated, or should I go on a date or not go on a date? And there are feelings around this. Maybe you already planned to meet somewhere. There are going to be some changes at the last minute, and maybe your venue when you are going to see and meet each other is going to change. Nevertheless, the cards are encouraging you to check him out, no matter what the case is. You find out that your feelings about this person could be developing into something else. But it's important that you at least go on a date with this person. Another reason that the Knight of Pentacles showed up for you is because for some of you, this is someone presenting you with an opportunity to increase your income, to join them in a business venture, to some sort of financing or refinancing or settlement being reached. And he's offering you, like, he has a number or a deal, and he's offering you this closed envelope for you to look at the number and whether it works for you or not. So that scenario, this is the scenario that I'm psychically picking up. That could mean different things, but this is definitely some important negotiations to increase your income or to improve your financial situation. This could also be someone out of nowhere offering to help you somehow financially, or to join forces with you to make something happen, like attracting more money for you and also for the other person. In the position of your attitude, your internal attitude, your internal feelings, you have the Justice. The Justice card to me denotes balance. It also denotes matters of courts and legal proceedings or legal matters. Also success coming to you through courts and legal matters. They can either facilitate a new beginning for you, or through matters of courts and legal matters, you could be rewarded to reach a goal, to reach an important settlement, to resolve a legal matter, or even matters of income. So let's see why this card showed up for you. If you felt that your life was out of balance, things are just going to be more balanced. Again, they are repeating what they said earlier, that if you had these ups and downs with your finances, you are going to see that the flow of money is going to be coming to you, is going to be more steady. There is a situation or a family situation that you felt that some injustices were done either to you or they were done to your family. In one way or another. I do feel that situation is coming to a better balance. Your mental ability, or your mental, they're calling it mental sensitivity, is coming to a better balance. They're saying that Scorpio, sometimes you can be very sensitive. You have this inner ability to pick up on little things. And because you are so sensitive, you'll be perceiving these little shifts, little things energetically around you to a higher degree. So this is one of those special psychic abilities that you have as a Scorpio, but some of you could be learning how to better manage this. You could be going through some sort of a training or courses, or you could be educating yourself on how you can learn how to interpret energy, work with energy, and other ways, holistic ways, spiritual ways, for you to keep yourself in a much more balanced state. Something is coming to a balance. If at the beginning of the month you started by being like, maybe your body, you were overworking and your body's energy was slowing down a little bit, now you are going to see that even your health issues or your body's energy is coming more to stability. Some of you are negotiating an income. You are negotiating how to increase your income with your employer, with a company, or if you own a company, maybe you are linking in with a different company, with a bigger company. You are getting clients or more work from them and a certain percentage of the earnings. So you are renegotiating that percentage or that price. Some of you are renegotiating an old issue related again to either a rent or space where you rent to work, an old contract. It could be a rent contract. So this is an important time of renegotiations, because they're saying that this is something that you negotiated in the past, but now the circumstances have changed. So now you need to renegotiate, redo everything again. So this is what I keep getting, or maybe renegotiate some sort of a settlement deal. Could be from a divorce or from another family matter. In the position of the environment and the people around you, you have the strength. And the strength, that is a card to me that I call the courage card. It denotes having the physical and the mental strength to overcome adversity, to reach a goal, to reach an important settlement or issues of income, or overcoming generally different difficulties that you could be facing. You are going through this shift. So now you are realizing your true inner value. It is the value that you put on yourself, the value that you put on the quality of the work that you do, the value that you put on the quality of the work, of the life that you want to lead, that is going to shift and is going to attract more power to you. You have to change your perspective. Give yourself a greater value when it comes to the quality of the work, to the quality of the life that you want to live. The more you focus on that, the more you are going to attract chances and opportunities from life for you to do just so. But you need to overcome your initial fears, your worries, your anxieties. You need to face some important people, and you need to face some important issues in order for you to find this inner power to overcome anything coming your way. You could be dealing with some old issues again. So something you have to redo or go over something again in order for you to reach an important agreement. In the position of your hopes, fears, and wishes, you have the world. The world, it is a card that denotes worldly events, maybe some shaky events happening around you, important encounters, important gatherings. It denotes travel, risk, changes, new opportunities. So it denotes guides and the planets in the heavens are making something for you, while they are working like overtime to align in such a way that they could be providing a new direction for you to go. I do feel that again is going back to the idea that your hard works and your perseverance is going to reward you in a big way. This won't apply to everybody. But for some of you, the universe feels that maybe you went too far in the wrong direction. And even though everything is going fine, maybe this direction that you are going too far, you could be too successful, but it's not serving good to the higher development of your soul or to your karmic promises. So something could happen and change, maybe in a dramatic way, to kind of redirect you, refocus your energy to what truly matters to your soul, to your karmic promises that you made to yourself, or that they come to you from other lifetimes, to refocus your objective to a better direction. There are going to be some important meetings and gatherings that you need to participate, so don't refuse any invitations coming your way, whether they're social, professional. Don't refuse them. There are going to be important gatherings and negotiations that could temporarily limit you, but these limits are going to be taken off. If you felt that in a circumstance of your life, you had some major limitations that have been going on for a long time, even for years, those limitations are going to be lifted. This could be related to an immigration issue, opportunities for you to live in a different country, to a legal matter, to an inheritance matter, or to a family matter. I don't know why at the last moment they are also saying that please pay attention to, like, your head is overheating with thoughts or overthinking, or pay attention physically to your scalp, maybe too sensitive in your scalp or something happening there. So let's see what opportunities or what changes this card is bringing to you. So any delays or any delays, they're saying they could be actually lucky for you. So the outcome, you have the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles, it is the wealth card. It denotes harmony, comfort, be generous, loyalty. This could be not only your money, but maybe because of you, your income is increasing, therefore the family is benefiting from it. It could also be that your family's wealth is increasing and they are stepping in to help you as well, or to give you like a lift, they're saying, to upgrade your finances as well. Family property could be sold, or something is happening because you are getting some money from a family source, and they are specifically referring to your family of origin. So something is taking a resolution, you are getting some rewards because of it. This could be a family member visiting you. This could be an older family member, maybe one of your parents showing up for you. And this came up also with a different card, that somebody could visit you by surprise. So for some of you, this surprise visit could be an older family member, maybe one of your parents coming to you with gifts of cash, money, and even maybe some sort of presenting you with some sort of an inheritance that you are entitled to. So enjoy this wealth, enjoy this money. Time for you to generate more money, Scorpio. Let's move on to the second part of the reading. Your Akashic messages for 16. Please do check out your sun sign, rising sign, and your moon sign. If you don't subscribe, sometimes this message might make sense to you. So please like, share, and subscribe. Time of clarification. Set things straight or clarify a situation between you and a loved one, a love partner, a business partner, a friend, or a family member. Something that you were involved in your past could come back to you in various forms of rewards, emotional rewards or financial rewards. To kind of elevate your career, to bring you some sort of a closure and success. An occasion calls for celebration. There is a gathering with other people, people that you know, or new people that you are getting to know. These are some new people joining your circle. Mostly these gatherings and people have to do with your profession, but this won't be the only reason for this to happen. Something is happening with some major financial institutions, or the trade markets, or major investment companies around you in the area where you are located, because as a result, in one way or another, your finances will get a boost by the end of the month. If you work with clients, more clients coming to you. If you work with legal and government institutions, I see more important cases and files and projects coming to you. Once you are done with these cases, you will be known and highly praised, not only within the company or institution that you work for, but I feel that your career will rise to fame in the region when you are located, where you live, or maybe where your company is located. The health and condition of your skin, hair, and nails could be out of focus more than usual this month. If you are in a couple, some of you recently started dating. Watch and see how your feelings will bloom to something more solid and more steady, and progress to a different level in love. If you live together, if you live together with your love partner, worrying over little things around the house like teacups, tea parties, pots and pans won't do you any good, because there could be some annoyances around home, around appliances, or issues of organizing everything in the households. So there will be some stress around that, but this is the kind of a stress that you don't need. So don't overly stress around that. Nevertheless, try to be as organized as you can be. If you are single, you could hear from or get in touch with childhood friends from an old neighborhood where you used to live before, or other family members. It will warm your hearts, and it will grant you a moment of laughs and great memories. These were your predictions. I hope you like them. Contact me for a private reading, amalightworker.com or amalightworker@gmail.com. Have a great month, and I'll see you next time. Bye.